Welcome everybody. I unintentionally found this replay during I was searching for another one, and I thought it was quite fun to watch. Thus I decided to cast it as a how you may play the UK forces in Company of Heroes 2. And with that, let's introduce the players. So we have me, Loud here, playing at the UK forces with rank 65, and we have Rex over here, playing as the OKW with rank 84. And with that, let's take a look at what both players are doing. So, it should have been a how you may play, and it still will be. But at the same time, let's analyze some mistakes or some basic strategic things or decisions at this map crossroads. So what we can see here is green cover, which only applies for the player that is coming from the south. And we have the same green cover over here, which is applying for the player that is coming from the north. Thus, usually as the northern player, you would like to go down here to get use of the green cover. The same applies, of course, for the player on the south. And he is somehow doing that with the Fox Grenadier, so most likely is pushing from the capping and then pushing towards the green cover over here to, yeah, win engagements. However, now, since I decided to go here first, I can build up sandbags, cap over here, and go for a carrier, and that's fine as well. Let's see what happens. Carrier most likely is the more interesting thing over here. Okay, so my carrier detects the storm pioneers. These guys most likely wanted to barbed wire the green cover just was talking about, and that is quite a wise choice for Rex. And he also crushes the yellow cover away so that he can use the green cover over here. Most likely he also will do that for these yellow cover spots over here. Don't know. At the same time, he's doing the mistake to push the carrier with the Scuba and the Storm Pioneer at long range about red cover, and that is a mistake definitely, because something like a carrier or a sniper or even a Kübel, you would like to engage with a big block so that you can engage it efficiently and lower the efficiency of the respective unit. Okay, so no, this fight is not good for him. He already lost 2 models. I didn't lose any models so far. Oh, and he was not pushing for the green cover over here. I mean, most likely was a wise choice because it was just one Fox Grenadier, and Fox Grenadiers are quite a shitty baseline infantry. Okay, now he's turning the tides over here, and I have to soft retreat. Most likely, in most cases, I would like to hard retreat because this cap is unlikely to be successful. Oh, okay, it is successful. Now I should do a hard retreat and repair my carrier as fast as possible so that he can have more impact on the early game. Okay, at the same time, Rex is going for a 2-2-1. I like that. The 2-2-1 is a nice counter for the Küberwagen manpower-wise, because, I mean, now he can do the same thing as I did. Ooh, when most likely he's even getting the wipe. Yes, he's getting the wipe. Oh boy, okay. Okay, yeah, this is hardcore. Here I decided, okay, that's not a fight I can take. I mean, I was quite greedy for the decap, however, I got the decap and he's not having fuel income at the moment, which is quite bad for KW players. Okay, nice. Retreating because, yeah, as I said, the 2-2-1 is a manpower bleed machine, like the carrier is doing. Now I'm repairing. That was way too late. But it's still fine. I mean, why not? Getting the upgrade. Tagged. And now I'm going for the ASC as a counter of the counter. So I would like to have the ASC to counter the 2-2-1, obviously, because that is more or less the hard counter. It is the hard counter. And, I mean, you see, now he's pushing me from the map, he got my cutoff. And, yep, manpower-wise, it's really not good for me to fight at the moment. I mean, he's okay, because the 2-2-1's over here. Oh, well, now the Fox Grenadiers are camping in green cover. I'm surrounding the green cover to have the carrier having a more effective fight or damage output. 2-1 is coming. Ooh, what happens here? Is he catching the... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I got another wipe. That was an important wipe, so... Yuck! Okay, now let's forward it, because I think after this wipe there's not that much I can do the next few seconds. Despite from doing this push, I hope this push was intended to be a bait for the EAC. Okay. Now pushing for the 2-1. Which is quite greedy because I could get fasted. No. However, at the same time, the AC didn't even hit once, I guess. Yeah, okay, once it hits. But it fired 6 times, I guess, or something like that. So that's quite nasty. Now it will finally get the fast. Because we already teched. Yes, there it is. Okay, fortunately there is no mine. Yuri could have been planting mines over here. Oh well, on the other hand, he spent the ammunition for the these Panzerschrecks, which is, yeah, I mean, it's fine. Usually I prevent doing that because the firepower of the Storm Pioneers is lowered by that move by 1/4, and that is quite a lot. 25% less firepower for Storm Pioneers is heavy. Yeah, I'm overextending again. Luckily, I don't get the wipe. So, I'm having quite a rough time at the moment. Oh, but now I rebuilt my engineers to repair the AC and the carrier later on. I have to babysit the carrier so that I don't get the Faust. Make sure that nobody is engaging over here. That's fine. He's repairing. I'm repairing. Okay, Püppchen. So, both players were having quite sturdy builds. Ooh, now I want to get it. Will I get it? Yes, I will. Right? No, come on! Oh, that's hilarious. Now he's entering the building. He's smart. Even gets out one shot. Ooh, babysit the carrier. Nice. Okay. So, both players were playing quite nicely. I'm going for the cutoff. Making sure that my AC survives and the carrier also survives. That is good. That is so nice to see. Ooh, the first coming out. Ooh, and he's changing the AC. Ooh, nice. Oh my god. The AC can smoke, and it does. Okay, fine. Ooh, and the ground attack. Rex is playing so well. Fortunately for me, the ground attack didn't hit the AC. Yeah, that's a fight. Which is interesting to say these. I wanted to secure the cutoff. Or how was I about to do that? I mean, this model wasn't even in the circle over here, so... Okay, I'm repairing. Let's forward a little. Here, I most likely try to decap the fuel. Aha, now it's working, nice. Just waited for me to build up the sandbags and it's intervening now. Taking the exact same green cover I was talking about earlier. No! Okay, this fight's also quite rough for me. I most likely have to retreat. Why don't I hard retreat? Okay, because I wanted to get. That's fine. Now carrier comes. Will the carrier die? Ooh. Ooh, lucky carrier. But that's just fine because the 2-1 also was lucky first when I engaged with my AC. So RNG always happens on both sides. That is a very important factor to presume. Okay. Another nice thing that he's doing is that he is playing his MG aggressively in this house. I mean, usually you want to have an aggressive MG pushing all over the map to pin down enemy units during engagements. However, this spot obviously is fine. Now I killed his Kübelwagen, that is nice. Because this spot is fine because he obviously covers huge area of the map. Ooh, that most likely is a wipe. Yes, it is. Okay, so now I think it's more or less even again, because I mean you get the Kübel wiped, the G1 wiped, and the Stormbiner wiped. Now I got a section and an engineer wiped. Oh, still I'm in charge of my carrier, which I already have 6 kills. Okay, 6 kills not so much, but it definitely dealt plenty of damage. Yeah, okay. Now he's already going for the Panzer IV. Most likely I am feeling that. And okay, I already built the anti-tank gun. Nice. So, still, even as we both suffered several squad wipes already, but we have to say here that we both are equally skilled players, so that's of course fine. We both have army compositions that are quite okay. Ooh, now I have to lower it down. Ooh, and he's going for my... Is the counter attack coming? It is coming! Oh, he's so good. He's good with ground attacks, that is really nice to see. But he doesn't get the AAC. Will he ground attack again? Will he guess where the AAC is? No, he's going for the pack anti-tank gun. Yeah, that's fine. Now I fear that there is a schweres. The Panzer headquarters. The mighty Yuki Panzer headquarters. Okay, so here's a little fight going on, which is not quite for my favor because I mean I'm not having any cover. Ooh, I have to go back. Well, it could be a wipe when he... No. He doesn't manage to redirect his MG. Now he's going outside to reinforce it most likely. That's nice. Okay. Okay, he's building new Stormbiners. That's fine. I'm going for a Cromwell? Yes, it's a Cromwell. Okay, so you see, that is not a just a how you may play the UK forces, but also how you may play the the OKW, because we see that he, I mean, in the early game he exactly chose the correct counters for my actions. I mean, I was playing the carrier, and he answered playing a 2-1. I went for the AAC as a counter for the 2-1. He was going for the Panzerfaust for his Storm Pioneers. That is so nice. And now, I mean, he has the Panzer IV, and I have the Cromwell as well as the... Ooh, okay. Maybe they can happen the snare attack now? No? Won't come? Too bad. Okay, the engagement failed. Okay, it didn't fail, but I did manage to kill the Panzer IV and it went it up. That is not so good for me. At the same time, something else is fine, I thought. No, it is not. Well. Now he's going for my cutoff. And my AFK sections are dying? Oh boy, okay, they are coming away. No, they are not. Okay. Okay, I didn't watch that. Okay, so I lost another section. However, he lost his P4. Nice! So, micro-intensive fights happen on our sides. That is a good thing. We both lost stuff. You may decide what's worse. I think the Panzer IV was the... Oh, until... Okay. Now it's to my favor because he also lost another Volksgrenadier. Oh, this Pipchen is doing nasty stuff. Okay. He's going for the carrier, but he's greedy. Get another wipe. Ooh. No, he's not. But at the same time, the carrier has to go back, which means forward towards his base. Nice. Another cutoff. Rex really managed to push my cutoffs. It's incredible. Just by now, I managed to recap my cutoff. In the meantime, he kept the fuel again. Victory points wise, yeah, it's for my favor, so this is nice. And he's going for another Panzer IV. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think this is the correct choice. Yeah. I mean, one could think, yeah, but shouldn't you go for a Panther by now? Because, I mean, the UK forces player already saved some fuel, and he already got the tanks he want to have, the AAC as well as the convoy. Already says the carrier. And thus most likely is going for a, yeah, like a Churchill Comet, or maybe even a Croc or an AVRE, because I think so far he was not able to figure out what doctrine I'm playing, because there were no hints so far. But still, I mean, he's going for double Pipchen and a Panzer IV and Panzer Faust at his Storm Pioneer. So he's he got everything he wants to have. Ooh, lucky me, to counter my heavy tanks later on. I mean, if the UK forces player is going for a Croc, then the Pipchen, of course, will have enough time. And that most likely is what I'm saving for. Ooh! But we see what double Pipchen can do. And if they are in trouble, they still can retreat. So that's the power of the OKW. Despite from some weaknesses like the shitty fox, this is one of the powers of the OKW, that the Pipchen can retreat. And I'm visiting the exact same MG again. I like this MG and the red cover. This is something I really like. These sections are enjoying so much. Can you see it? He's even doing some geology stuff. This model is doing geology stuff because it's so interesting though. It's enjoyable. Okay. Oh boy, okay, and the carrier. Ooh. Okay, the carrier comes away. That's nice. Panzer IV got repairs. And then she's having such a good time. So Rex, next to playing incredibly nice ground attacks, he's also playing his MG so well. I mean, okay, he's just camping inside of the buildings, but he's redirecting the angle of fire all the time very well. So Rex definitely is a nice player. And that is not just because he was kind in the very beginning of the game, when he wishes good luck, have fun, which is very important, I would say. Okay, this nade was unnecessary. When you face these kind of engagements or fights, despite from that one, where one of your squads is facing the entire enemy army, then don't throw these incendiary grenades and run away, because I mean it's the most easy thing to dodge for the UK forces player. It comes away. That is good. That's good. Rex, go away. Nice. So Rex already again saved enough fuel for, yeah, maybe the Panther next, which probably would be my choice, to be honest. I think the Panther would be the next correct step. It's not that far away on the one hand, and on the other hand you need something for the heavy stuff that definitely is about to come. I mean, not just because we now see the almighty crocodile. Ooh, and the Hawkers. Ooh, okay. I have to admit, that's nasty of me, because, yep. I have to admit, despite from many overperforming things of the UK forces at the moment, the Hawkers are definitely one of the nastiest, because they don't even need sight to spot enemy units and attack them, as far as I know. And they, yes, and they are, ooh, these little fuckers. Ooh, maybe it's GG now. Okay, poor Rex. I mean, yeah, that was, the MG's dead. He lost incredibly many models of important units like the... Ooh, fuck, okay, they even right by the Hawkers. Wow, Hawkers are pain in the ass. Yes. You can apply the Hawkers near to space, so that they are even attacking over here, for instance. And now, yeah, the Pythian is firing at my charger, but the charger crocodile just doesn't care, because it's a charger. Now we can see something that's really important: to destroy the support weapons you don't want to capture. Most likely I decided to not capture the Pythian over here, because I thought, yeah, maybe he's pushing out for stuff. Most likely I didn't see that the Obersoldaten were wiped. We already rebuilt this Pythian, and it's going for another supply truck so that he can rebuild his shares. That is interesting. Yeah, okay, he saved quite a lot of manpower, so maybe now he's going for the T3 to call in his Königstiger. 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 Der Königstiger ist am Kommen. Und macht Königstiger-Dinge. No, but seriously, I think he's going for the King Tiger. However, I don't think that he can win now, because he just has shitty folks left, and folks really are shitty. You don't want to rely on folks, and especially not when the enemy is having the 3 double Bren sections. And a crocodile. The crocodile is also a unit which is definitely overperforming, to be honest. However, with the UK forces you don't have many choices of doctrines which are not at some points overperforming. So, I mean, the crocodile is super strong. Okay, the B4 is dead. The Hawkers are super strong. The best call-in planes, skill planes in the game. However, what is even more nasty is assault sections, of course. Everybody hates assault sections for, yeah, a good reason, I would say, because assault sections most likely are the most overperforming unit in the game. Infantry unit, at least. So I think, yeah, I mean, this doctrine is nasty, but still, it's beatable. Did it drop from the game? This is an engagement you don't want to... Yeah, okay, it dropped. So, GG, well played. Ooh, infinite Brandfire, nice. GG, well played, and we saw that... Yeah, this replay is not just showing how you may play the UK forces. We saw a build order that definitely works. It is not the tightrope meta build order, which is We have to honor tightrope over here because this is quite a strong build order. He made up quite a good thing there. However, I think this stuff also works perfectly, and it is more like a conservative build order, let's say. However, the OKW player, yeah, I mean, he didn't play, let's say, a meta build order, but he reacted to what I was doing incredibly well. And we have to honor Rex for that. And I mean, the 2-2-1 play is not just a way to counter, for instance, Bren carriers, but also snipers. So when you see that your enemy is going for a sniper, like Soviet Union players or UK forces player, for instance, when they are going for a sniper, most likely the 2-2-1 build is the way to go for you. So we can see here that Rex did everything correctly. I did as well. Both players wasted some units, and we had a great game. With that, let's say we're in action. GG, well played, and good time.